We have a tornado warning on our hands. Take a look at this chart right here with this cross down. Look at what happened right here. When we had a cross down, plummet in prices. Look at the next time we crossed through this white line, plummet in prices. Is that about to happen again? Are you tired of being in the rat race? Is your dream to have financial freedom? I have been in the lab for the past 2 years, building the best membership site in the world. We are the first to combine crypto knowledge, TA, and trading strategies with step-by-step how to achieve financial freedom. There's nothing like this that exists in the world. Our Financial Freedom Academy has been on fire, but you haven't been able to sign up because it's been locked. But today, we are finally opening the doors, but only for a limited time. Become a part of my inner circle. Lock in this huge discount before prices increase. Get $19,000 of value for only $91 a month. Go to CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Again, CryptoCrewUniversity.com. The clock is ticking. Go sign up right now. By the way, when you go to the page, scroll to the bottom, you're going to see this box right here. This has a lot more value, even cheaper, 2 extra months for free. Click on that box. You're going to love it. I'll see you on the inside. Now, let's jump into it. We're on the monthly chart, Bitcoin US dollar index. We have price action above. We have the stochastic RSI at the bottom. We have this white line. This white line is at about 79 to 80. What I want you to do is draw that white line on your chart right now. And what you're going to see is something clear as day. In 2015, what we've done is we stayed above this white line. This is something that we talked about the past couple months. Bitcoin had to stay above this white line, but right now we're crossing down through. Now I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we haven't officially printed this chart. The way that it looks right now is not official. We have to wait until the end of the month. The bad news is it's looking inevitable that this blue line is going to be crossing down through. That's the bad news. This could be avoided, and I'll get to that in a moment. This could very well be avoided. For example, case in point right here. When we were in the middle of the month here, it looked ugly. We had the blue line cross right down through, but we held serve. What Bitcoin did was turned a corner. It rebounded right off of this price here, right off of this candle here. It rebounded up to this candle here, and that candle helped us confirm it back as support. That could very well happen, right? We're still in the early days. We still have a ways to go before the end of the month. There could be a lot of things that happen before the end of the month, but make no mistake, if it closes the way it does now, we're in for a tornado warning. And what I mean by that is if you look at the facts in the charts, when Bitcoin is in its bullish phase, it generally stays above here. Case in point, 2019, bottom of the market, we came up, we had this bullish cross up, and then it brought us up to here. Now keep in mind, this chart right here is one of the cleanest charts, and it helped us tremendously during the bear market. If you look at the bottom side, when we go below 20 level, we're coming below here, we're crossing down. It took us about 600 days to recover. The next cycle took us about 400 days to recover, and the next cycle, the one we're in now, took us 424 days to recover. So this was our first data point where it's like, hey, we were a little bit closely resembling 2019. This 400-ish days was rather quick to recover from such a dramatic bear market, whereas the 2015 took about 600 days. Now, at the time, there was still a lot of evidence to suggest that we were following 2015. And for about 6 or 7 months, we followed 2015 to the T. More recently, we're starting to resemble back to those days of 2019, where things were a little bit scattered. We need to wait to the end of the month where a lot of charts are going to confirm with a lot of cold hard facts, and then we'll be able to make a very sound decision. But right now, we're starting to show some early signs that 2019 fractal patterns are creeping in. Now, what that brings is a potential retest of our base. One way we're going to know this is that if we breach this 80 level. What we've seen before is that when we breached this 80 level, we didn't come back and crash down through this 20 level. We held serve, right? You can see what's happened in prior cycles. But make no mistake, this 80 level is going to be incredibly important. The end of the month is going to be incredibly important. And what potentially is even more important is for you to figure out how to get out of the situation you're in and how to get on a new path to success. I've been in the lab for 2 years developing something for you to help you. I've been studying successful people longer than the charts. As you know, I've been studying the charts since I was 16. There are 2 things I know a lot about in this world. It's the charts and financial freedom and how to get it. And that's why I spent 2 years in the lab creating the best membership in the world to help you achieve financial freedom. If you think you're just going to sign up and suddenly snap your fingers and drive a Lambo, you're in for something else. Life doesn't work that way. There is no easy ticket. If you're not willing to put in any work, don't sign up. It's not for you. If you're someone who thinks you're just going to sign up, it's just going to come to you, it's not going to happen. If you're willing to put in a little bit of work, I'm going to show you exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it with simple step-by-steps. So if you're willing to put in a little bit of elbow grease and you really want that dream of financial freedom, you want to get out of the rat race, there's no better place in the world to be. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Go sign up before it's too late. I'll see you on the inside. I want to have you earn 5 times more. There's mini courses, form alerts, trade alerts, live videos. My courses have the largest discount right now, but only for a limited time. Our courses have changed so many lives.
I experienced my first big winning trades, over 100% gain.
I have learned to turn off my emotions and be patient and gave me direction for my business activities.
They give you the approach to deal with everything.
If you're not sure whether you should do it or not, I highly recommend that you do.
This is your transformation. You're going to turn it all around starting right now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com.